안녕하세요. 하이 주니스. 주니스예요. 지금 저희가 안녕. 얼굴 안 보여 갑자기. You blurry. Okay. You're good. Come and go. Okay. 네. So 우리 많은 사람들이 지금 위켄드 플랜이라서 많이 못 오지만 we're going to record this. 그리고 나서 다시 에디트해서 다시 링크 보내드릴게요. 그러면 이제 많은 사람들이 we can see it. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Just give me a second. We'll start soon in 1, 2 minutes. Thank you. Ooh, Oliver. Who is this? Jasper, can you recognize her? Recognize him?
Is that Oliver? Wow. Is that a low taper fade? What's happening? You look great.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we are in a live on YouTube. If you guys need a link, then you can share the link with your friends. But and then we'll start with this first. Okay, got it. All right, let's just start with the let me see. Oops. That's let me say sure.
Like an infinity mirror.
Yeah, you can see yourself.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of confusing because I have you guys everywhere. All right, so let me play number one video. Okay, now let's wait. Okay, now ready to go. Ready? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Tina, are you ready? Yeah, you're on mute. You're mute. Yeah, got it.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 2025 annual publication event. My name is Tina and I joined the Book of Life last season as part of the in-person project. To everyone returning participants, new students and family, thanks so much for being part of a Book of Life. We're really happy you're here with us today to celebrate another wonderful season together. You saw in the video that we had a collaboration book exhibition in Korea this past summer, and some of our participants got to join in. It was an amazing experience. We truly hope that in the future seasons, even more of you can take a part and work with us outside of the United States too. This season has been another creative and meaningful journey for all of us. One special highlight was teaming up with the Youngnak Church Special Needs Division. Thanks to the Book of Life Scholarship Program, we are so grateful for how beautifully this project came together and for everyone who made it possible. Now, let's take a look at how we were able to create this special book together with the Youngnak Church in LA. Thank you.
Um, Thank you. I guess it's my turn to speak. Thank you, Tina and Samantha, for sharing the video. For those of you who don't know me, I am teacher Kirim from Book of Life. I also had the pleasure of being a part of the Youngnak Church project. It was a great experience getting to know all the participants and the families of Youngnak Church, and I feel so grateful to see how the book came out. So once again, congratulations. And also, I wanted to share a few other exciting projects. So, first, I wanted to talk about our newly published ebooks on Amazon. So, at the moment, we have a total of 12 books online, with 3 books that just came out this season and 2 more coming very soon. So, before I share my screen, and share the pages of the books. To briefly explain our selection for these books, for the students to publish their books online, the opportunity is given to the students who have made more than 3 books with us. So once they decide to publish the books online, the students can let us know their preference on which book they want to put online, and then we proceed on making them. So this year we have recently published 3 new books online so far. So we've got Emily, Han, and Stella's. So let me briefly share the pages for each book. Just 1 second. I'm trying to share my screen.
It's okay, Karen. Take your time.
Yeah, it looks like it only shows my
That's fine.
screen.
You'll be.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it's not letting me share the screen right now.
It's just you're the.
Um,
You need to help you.
well, yeah, maybe because I'm not the host.
You're a co-host already, but let me try again.
Yeah, if it's not letting me share, I can just briefly talk about the new books. That's fine.
Weird. Oh, let me make a revoke co-host permission again, and then let me make you his co-host again.
Okay,
Got
thank
it?
you.
Okay, try again. How's now?
Yeah, it looks the same. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
I can show the screen if you want to.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll just
Yeah. So let me just give me a second. So which one you wanna start first?
I was going to show Emily.
Okay. The Emily's that's just released just this
Right.
year, right? Okay. Emily, you.
It's called Note to Self.
Okay. Hmm. Version. Note yourself. Note yourself. I got this. Okay. Emily. Can you share the link?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Got it. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
All right. Now it shows. Let me help you to share the screen for you. Okay, here's the one. Got it.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you so much for sharing. So, this is Emily's book from last year. It was first published in 2024. We just put it up on our ebook page. So to search for the books for this one or any other books that you want to find, you can type in either the author's name or editor's name or the title of the book, and it's gonna show yeah, you can type it in the search bar and it's gonna show up. You can also see some sample pages for each book. The Amazon shows us the first 7 pages of the book, so you can check that out. And also, we are in the process of making Nathan and Caleb's ebook. So those 2 books will be online very soon before the end of this month. So please keep an eye on that too. So thank you. So that was about the ebooks. And then I wanted to move on to this other exciting news that we have. So if you could, right. Okay, so yeah, these are other books that we have online. So we got Stella's book called Ready, Set, Skate. It's from this season. Thank you for sharing, Eunice. So you can see the summary of the book when it was first published. Right, so it's also showing these sample pages. so it should be the first 7 pages of the book. Okay, thank you. And we have, if you want to share this other book from Heian Eunice, it's that one. It's called It Is Not Too Late to Save Earth. I think I just saw that. Yeah, so this one we also just recently put this up online. This book is from 2021. So Heian was 11 years old then. So yeah, also we have summary and introduction of the book. You can see the sample pages. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for sharing the screen and sharing everything, Eunice. All the other books are also up online. We have total of 12 books, like I said, and we have 2 more books coming very soon. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay, should I move on to the next thing?
Thank you, Kim. I know that it's was technical issue always.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping.
We always have hard time, but it is your first time actually, you know. I never thought that you go through this, you know, in technical issue. Either me or Samantha always has a little computer problem. But this is Emily, I just want to give a little bit of, you know,
Yeah.
the parts. So like this was wonderful. Too bad Emily couldn't join today, but definitely there was a little bit of oh, you know what? Just um that's cool. Yeah, Emily's just joined. It's good. So actually, that was a little surprising, you know, that we don't really, we reach out to parents, you know, because we have another, yeah, there's another steps that we have to go through in order to release the book through online. But many, you know, people who's going to, uh, but they do know their book is going to release through online, but they don't know when. So actually, what today was the when. And then I just wanted to surprise Emily. Okay, thank you for sharing, Kiram. So I'll stop screen here, and then let's continue.
All right, thank you so much, Eunice. Okay, so next we have another exciting news. We have a new teacher who just joined. So I want to introduce our new story teacher, Elizabeth. So we are so grateful to have you on board. And we have this little introduction video from her. So I'll pass it back to Samantha so that we can play that video.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm a new story teacher for Book of Life. Congratulations to all the 2024-2025 authors, and I am excited to see all of your amazing books.
Thank you. Hi. Do you like my surprise? You like that? Did you enjoy? Yeah. Welcome, Elizabeth. You know, 2025 and 2026 seasons, and hello. I like that. Hello, Book of Life family. It's Eunice. You know, it's a joy to celebrate this beautiful moment with all. Every year, when this moment arrives, and I see beautiful books we've created, all the hard work, and from the year just melts away. My heart is full. So to our young writers and artists from 2024 to 2005, congratulations. Your words, your stories, your hearts truly shine. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. Recently, I was in a teacher training at the church, and I was reminded of something powerful. The training sessions, the core message was this connection before correction. I'm sure, we'll have our people, hopefully the Hajuns here. But in the Book of Life, as our education program, we believe in something even deeper. Connection before creation. It sounds so simple, but I know this is the most difficult part. And it's the most challenging part for all of us. But this is why we are here. And because before we help, before we guide, we first connect. In Book of Life, we connect with each other, with ourselves, and with our community. And we are here for that. Through this program, I hope each of us and our participants, our young writers and artists, and our amazing team, and finds healings and build a stronger connection with themselves. And thank you to every family and every team members who has worked with us this past year, and you are part of this healing education and program. Okay, so let's continue to connect and create and grow together. Thank you and congratulations again. All right, so we're going to show a video about, so even though Junius is here, I'm too thankful Junius here, so we don't know who were in the class, right? So you probably can find out. And some of participants, they have copyright issues, so sometimes we don't put in the video. And then also some of them, they want to take out from the video. Please let us know. There's always, we will, remake this again. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Thank you. Sam. Love it, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's. This is fun. I like to do that. Well, how can do? Okay, let's do this, and I like that. Okay. All right. So I guess it's my turn now. All right. So we are going to start with the now we're going to let's see. I'm sure you guys here and so you're very curious about your book, right? And then after this event, you will receive the actual book, okay, in your hand. And then, yeah, that's fun part. But I will show let me show the book. It will take about like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So let me share. Let me find the book. So let's share this one first. Okay, well, let me share this one first. Um, um, how can I move this? I have so many camera. Let me make one single camera. Okay, maybe this is better. All right. Okay, so Yongnak Church in LA, so it was a collaboration between the Book of Life and Special Ministry of Yongnak Church of LA. It took us about like 8 months. The title was the What Makes You Smile. And as you may know, the Yongnak Church is a Korean American community church. And although some of our sessions were held online, most of our classes were in person. And while today's celebration is being shared online in a brief format, we know their comprehension level and experience is quite different. So that's why next week, on November 2nd, I think, we are planning to visit the church in person to celebrate directly with them. We're also preparing in-person celebration just for them. Separately, it's going to be at the church. We are talking with the church now. And so for today, we talk a few moments to reflect on the result of what we've built together and over the past 8 months, our printmaking project. Let's review the highlights from the book and celebrate the journey we've shared. Now, let's take a look together. And Vesper?
Hi. Yeah. So this was such a special project for all, I think, participants. And as Eunice mentioned, the collaboration was with the Young Nok Church and the nonprofit branch of Book of Life called the Page Foundation. And just trying to come up with a theme that was relatable and universal and simple, but also thought-provoking. And so this concept of, what makes you smile, each participant was given a series of prompts, asking them to, think about memories or, people or pets in their lives and even favorite foods, all the things that bring a smile to their face. And then there was the hands-on workshop settings where artwork was, tactic explored in a very hands-on way, a tactile experiment, and guided workshop with two forms of printing, one using a base layer of gel printing and then an overlay of a tape printing technique. And the 9 participants, just want to shout out to Jed An, Angela Chung, Andrew Kim, Jason Kim, David Young Soo Ko, Jackie Lee, Hee Jung Lim, Samuel Sim, and David Sung. And of course, behind, every participant is a very supportive family. And so we just want to thank the families and the participants for putting their trust in us and for, of course, Young Nut Church as well, facilitating. And we are just so honored to provide a platform for storytelling, because that's at the heart of what we do, is we believe everyone has a story to tell and it's worth telling and listening to. So just very grateful for the collaboration. All right, let's look at some of these pages. So here's Jed on. Basketball, violin, walking in the park. And some words that come to mind when working with Jed are just gentle, observant, calm, warm, comforting soul. And then you can see his writing on the left. And everything is bilingual, English and Korean. Angela Chung. Who doesn't love Target? Angela could be described as curious, warm, gentle, playful, and having a sparkling presence. Andrew Kim. I think Andrew was the one who did a lot of traveling and loved to experience new foods. Kind-hearted, observant, sincere, hopeful, and a gentle presence. Some of the words used to describe Andrew. Jason Kim. Oh, Jason has actually been a lifetime drawer. He's family-oriented, animal-loving, nature-loving, joyful and active, and in general, a creative spirit. David Coe. Mickey Mouse. I think David's the one who was in charge of the microphones. Yeah, he helps with the AV side of things at Young Nuck. He's helpful, creative, family-loving, calm and joyful, and a music fan. Jackie Lee. Nature-loving, thoughtful, peaceful, graceful, and possessing a quiet strength. Hee Jung Lim. I love these images. Hee Jung Lim is seen as warm-hearted, faith-centered, peaceful, generous, and a loving communicator. And apparently loves amusement park rides. You're braver than I am. Samuel Sim. I love the bubble wrap in that collage. Samuel Sim, sensory sensitive, very family loving, comfort seeking, focused and calm, and a playful spirit. Finally, David Sung. Oh, K-pop. David can be described as caring, responsible, faithful, talented, and a curious learner, which is so important. Thank you again to all the volunteers and supporters and teachers and participants. And these are wonderful thank you notes that are in the book that that everyone can see when they flip through it. Great job, everyone.
That
It
was
was a
good.
very, yeah, ambitious community project, and I think it just turned out so well.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Oh, I gotta do this too. Yeah, that was good. And I really cannot wait, next Sunday that I will get to see them, directly. They will be okay. And then let me share the another so finally, thank you for waiting. Finally, I'm sure many, people wanna see the how our books turn out. Let me see the one. Okay, this is the one. So,
All right, Luna Feng Zhu. In her first book, Little Snow's Mission, Luna tells the story of a family of long-tailed birds who live in the snowy mountains of Hokkaido. When the three bird sisters are alone in the nest, baby Snow suddenly falls ill. Big Snow stays to care for her while Little Snow must venture out into the cold to search for a cure. The problem is Little Snow can't yet fly. Is bravery enough, or is accepting help sometimes the most courageous choice? Erin Kim. Her book is The Fight Between the Two Souls. Erin's second book introduces Prince Nathaniel and his older brother, I believe Erin pronounces it Richard, who have never gotten along. When an evil spell falls on their kingdom in Beijing, Nathaniel finds himself more at odds with Richard than ever. With the help of his friends, Laura and Jade, Nathaniel sets out to defeat the evil spell. But will his family feud put the safety of the kingdom in jeopardy? Dun dun. Hayden Kim. Hayden wrote and illustrated, and I think helped photograph, The Perfect and Delicious Cookbook. So 6 different characters from around the world share their own special recipes, each one mixed with a story from their life. The author, 7-year-old Hayden Kim, is the final character who reveals something special about the other characters who are all connected by her love for food, creativity, and cooking with people she cares about. This is Hayden's first book and Book of Life's first cookbook. We always love a new project. Sam Park. His book is The Perfect Game. This was Sam's first book, and the story catapults the reader into the distant year of 3769, where best buds and baseball stars, Sam the panda and William the giraffe, face off against their childhood bully, Raiden the robot, in the World Series. Will Sam and William be able to overcome their bully and win the big game? I believe Michael, his teacher, learned a lot about baseball during the making of this book. Stella Kim. Her book is Ready, Set, Skate. In Stella's third book, her main character, Isabel, falls in love with figure skating the moment she first sets eyes on an ice rink. From ages 4 to 20, Isabel spends every moment she can on the ice, determined to chase her dreams. When the time comes for the biggest competition of her skating career so far, will Isabel be able to rise to the occasion, or will she freeze under pressure? I like the plug for Stella's other 2 books. All right, next we have Julius Lee. Julius Lee wrote Mateo's Mind and the Family Road Trip. Yeah, that pretty much sums up every road trip I've been on with my kids. The opening scene of Julius's first book is pure chaos, with 3 generations of a family trying to rescue Grandpa from a Spinosaurus swamp. It all started with a family road trip from Los Angeles to escape the wildfires and head north to Seattle. Filled with adventure and mishap, the story is told through the naive, comical, and surprisingly astute observations of the youngest in the family, baby Mateo. Poor Grandpa. All right, Selena Kim. Living Land Fights Back. Selena's first book with Book of Life takes the reader to the kingdom of Living Land, where animals are adored, and fruits make you fly, and the water can grant wishes. But peace is disrupted when the greedy monkeys of Oogie Land threaten to invade. How can 16-year-old Olivia, along with her father, King Philip, and their friends and pets, defend their magical land? It's not looking good for those monkeys. Next up is Junius Lee. The World of Stuff, The Search for Rory. Junius and his 4 siblings have no idea about the secret world their stuffies inhabit when no humans are watching. That is, until Junius spots the stuffies squeezing through a portal in their search for their missing stuffed tiger friend, Rory. Will the other children believe Junius when he needs them most? And who will ultimately be held responsible for Rory's disappearance? Find out in Junius's first book. I like the autobiographical element of Junius and his siblings. Kaylee Wen. This is the transformation of Awkward World. Can join talking fruits and animals in their search for a special jackfruit that might right the wrongs of Awkward World and restore its inhabitants to their original human forms. In the process, they must also avoid the wrath of evil Crocodile and his lackey, Clocky, who secretly longs to be more than his half-animal and half-robot self. Kaylee's first book is a quirky tale of how external transformation can inspire inner change. Preppy. All right, Ha-Jun Lee. Star Battlegrounds, Fighting for the Best. In his first book, Ha-Jun writes through the point of view of 15-year-old Carson, as he and 2 friends, JJ and Gray, are determined to compete in a Star Battlegrounds gaming tournament. They certainly spend a lot of time honing their skills, but are they good enough to compete against top pro teams for an international esports championship? With many obstacles along the way, family disapproval, financial setbacks, and dishonest opponents, their friendship must also survive the ultimate test. Taeyeon Kim. Suna's Diary. Taeyeon's fourth book, with Book of Life, is a peek into the life of 14-year-old Suna as she journals about the trials and tribulations of being both a middle school girl and a competitive golfer. How will Suna navigate awkward cotillion dances and the conflicting advice of two coaches and rivalry both on and off the golf course? There's 3 other books by Taeyeon Kim. Daein Kim. Timmy and Pal's Epic Adventure. Taeyeon's fourth book follows the hapless Timmy, who is bored with his life. He's in massive debt working a dead-end job at McDunlad's and has 0 friends aside from his rescue cat, Mr. Chonkers. One day, while scrolling through the internet, Timmy comes across a website selling adventure packages and ships off to southern Africa in search of riches and glory. Timmy is sure this adventure will change his life, for better or worse. Story is non-stop action, by the way. And here's the other 3 books by Daein Kim. Nathan Sim. Says Stories of the Bible Through the Lens of Science, Volume 2, Ruth to the Book of Acts. So from Ruth to the Book of Acts, we have a young narrator retelling biblical stories with the occasional interjection of scientific information, humor, and modern references for today's reader. Following each chapter, the author also provides a Q&A session to further support the audience's understanding of God's message. And this is Nathan's 3rd book with Book of Life and the 2nd in this series. He plans to write the final book of his trilogy of biblical studies this year. So we'll look forward to that. And his other 2 books here. I just want to shout out as well to Emily Yu. We're not seeing a preview of her book because she's still working on it. She's working on her 6th book with Book of Life, and it's an ambitious project that she'll be completing over 2 seasons while she also juggles the busy demands of being an 11th grader. Her book will be geared towards younger children, and it'll be an illustrated story about an octopus in an underwater circus. So stay tuned for Emily's finished book next year. In the meantime, big round of applause for everyone and their amazing books, and to all the teachers and all the parents behind the Zoom calls running around trying to set up things and provide snacks and drinks. Thank you. And I just wanted to say, I think I forgot to introduce myself, Vesper Stockwell, director and advanced story teacher for Book of Life, and probably tired of hearing me talk, but I just wanted to say that, many of you published your first books this year, and I hope it was challenging, but also rewarding. Really proud of you for sticking with a long project. And for putting so much of yourself into the writing and the art. And as a teacher, I always enjoy getting to know you better and supporting, making your crazy ideas become a reality on the page. And we hope to see you again for your next literary adventure. And for those of you who finished your 2nd, 3rd, or even 4th book, this past season. Kudos to you as well for challenging yourself to experiment with new ideas and new genres and perspectives and different ways of telling your story year to year. So each book, you can look at it as a snapshot of where you were in that year of your life, what you found interesting or funny, or what you feared and what you valued. And you'll be able to look back at your previous works and see how much you've grown from season to season and book to book. So I hope you're proud of yourself. And one more heads up that in April 18 to 19 in 2026 will be the LA Times Festival of Books held on the USC campus. And for the first time, Book of Life will be joining and having a booth. So it'll be, for those who can attend, it'll be a great opportunity to showcase and promote your own books in person to the larger community. So hopefully you can show up for that.
Okay. Let's give a big applause. Oh, wow. How was it? 12 o'clock on time, Always, right? So, thank you for being part of it. And also the Kirim. I'm sure the Kirim, we have, this is that we have upcoming seasons 2025 and 26, right? So returning students starting from November 1st, and then the new students starting from the second week of November. So please contact us, and then we'll hopefully can see you again, and then continue making beautiful life story with us. Okay? Okay, thank you all. Stop
Thank you.
here. 주니어스 고마워. 어머님도 감사하고요. 하준 어머니, Emily's moms, and then also many, our participants from this current season, previous seasons, they all, so they're out of either town or doing something. But again, we're going to share this video. And then please let us know if it's some part that you guys don't want to be in the video. That's totally or fine. Please let us know. But it was another great year and season with all of you. And my team, my Book of Life family, my staffs and students or family. I appreciate it to all of you. Okay? Okay, bye. Oh, Faye. Yeah, so proud of you. You can talk, Faye. No. Let's go.
I mean, it's all good. Just saying congratulations to everyone. I loved seeing the pictures of the books. It's really awesome.
Yeah, how was it? How was it, Juniors? You're here, so why don't you share?
You want to share something?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry,
No pressure, Janius.
I no pressure, but because I couldn't help, I'm sorry that I was not allowed or not, but I used your picture and photo a lot because I love your smile,
Man,
Okay. Yeah. So
we should have blurred the background because, a lot of times their room was like really messy with like
right.
dollhouse and
Yeah, you guys were the only ones. Everybody else had super clean rooms.
Joy always has her things in our room.
I
Well,
mean,
I think that made it into your story, Junius, right?
Yeah.
thank you so much, guys. It was a wonderful experience, and I think both Julius and Junius, they really enjoyed it. And I hope they do it again, this upcoming season. And maybe Joy can join too, but
Yeah.
she's in first grade, so I don't know. But I know Hayden, when she needs help with typing because she can't quite type. I heard that Hayden would verbally say it, and then the teacher was typing it for her. So I guess it's possible. Anything.
Kirim, maybe you can answer for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kirim was a teacher of
because
Hayden.
I was Hayden's both
Teacher.
story and art teacher. Hayden always brought like so much ideas to classes, and yeah, she would just say it out, and then I would help type her words. But yeah, maybe if she wants to make another book or if she wants to continue, she might be able to start typing on her own because she's, I don't,
Yeah.
8 years old or get, yeah, like 7 or 8. So yeah, but for younger students, yeah, it's possible if they wanna, if they need